Hi you guys, how you doing out there? I hope and I pray that you are doing well wherever you are in this wonderful green blue planet where we all reside. Welcome to Ophiuchus in Me Tarot. I appreciate you for being here. If you have already subscribed, like any of those things, I really do appreciate you if you're here with me today. How you doing? It is Sunday, and it is the 4th of September 2022, and I just realized, oh, it's like one of my best friend's birthdays. I got woken up by one of my other best friends, and I'm like, girl, thank you for waking me up. I gotta get up. And now I when I get finished with this, before I go out and give dogs baths and all that fun stuff, I gotta call my bestie. And I was like, the great turning 40 this year, so we all are, like, whew, we're in that bracket finally. However the case, guys, like I said, I hope and pray that you're all well. I hope you guys all had a beautiful day yesterday, and moving right along in September. Excuse me, guys, my nails are still crappy too, so don't judge me, okay? I'll get them done sometime today, probably after the baths. So, what's going on today? I'm super vibrant. I feel good. I hope you do too. Now, I don't know if I should use, because it's Sunday, it's like the beginning of the week. So I want, well, for me, the way I look at things. So I want to start the week out like beautiful and strong. Yesterday was the Sabbath. I had, my like little Hebrew, Bible tarot going on and trying to tap into something different for those who may be searching or looking for a new path or something like that. But these priestess of light are looking at me. So I'm not going to do sacred, are they in here? Oh no, they're right here. The book is right here. I'm like, this feels kind of empty. And I know there's a lot of women that watch tarot and whatnot, so hey, and they're at the first deck there, so guess it was meant. So let's start off strong and be the vibrant women. And if you're a man watching this channel, okay, you be vibrant and strong too. Not saying that these messages from this deck can't touch you in some type of way. But like I said, the majority of the viewers, I'm quite sure, are women. But I'm not, I'm not assuming or anything. But I am to a certain degree. But however the case, you guys understand what I'm saying. So, whatever, however, I go with the flow. You guys go with the flow. What's going on too. So, I appreciate you, like I said. So if this is your first time stopping by, if you're kissing me, I appreciate you. Hope you like, hope you stay, hope you enjoy. And if you are returning, I hope you like, hope you stay, I hope you enjoy as well. So guys, let's see what we get for you guys on this 4th day in September. And if you are born in September, happy birthday to you. Why would we be born? This is not my other channel. Excuse me. I don't know. Sometimes I'm getting used to having 2 different channels still. Like, so my fault. You're not born in September. Well, unless you're a cross watcher, maybe, possibly, maybe. You never know. I mean, things are said for whatever reasons. Like I said, I just go with the flow. Whatever, child. Too old to be like, oh my gosh, let me edit that out. I made a mistake. Let me start over. Nah, it is what it is. So anyway, appreciate you for being here. Let's see what we get now. All right. We had this card once. Now, was it? I know it was in there the right way, but brilliant beliefs. So I'm gonna put it back just because I've already had that card. Like, I like getting cards I've never seen. Okay. Hostilities, conflict, and unrest. Maybe you're going through some things right now and you're trying to balance it out and get rid of things like that in your life. Look at the cat. The cat's even like, what? So, man, oldies. Okay. 31. Let's read, guys. Okay, I don't know what they're saying either. It's like I need to go look up the words or something. Anyway, I'm not gonna do that. Just talking. Anyway, 31. Like the video, all talk, no action. I'm about to go look up nothing unless it was really on my mind. Like, what are they saying? You know. But that is the type of person I am. I'll be like, what are they saying? I need to go look up the lyrics. But I'm just being honest. I will forget by the time I'm finished with this. I got so many things to do. Anyway, I could talk on and on and on forever. So, however, guys, 31 breaks down to a 4. Hostilities, conflict, unrest. So it says here, the priestess in this card kneels next to a panther with her arms raised to the moon, drawing whoa, excuse me, drawing on the power of the light she holds in her hand, or in her hands. The panther is growling, baring its teeth in fierce protection, warning any intruders to beware. There may be a person or situation in your life that is abrasive or upsetting in some way, or perhaps something coming in the near future might make you feel defensive. Either way, this card is telling you to gather your resources and turn to the guidance of your own divine light and courage. Become more conscious of the people or situations zapping your energy or your sense of power. There may be a family member, a co-worker, or a draining obligation that has taken a toll on you. Even if it has gone on for quite a while, it's finally time to choose to protect yourself and your own energy. This choice may cause others to be upset or even hostile. You may be tempted to diffuse the conflict by giving in, but that old unhealthy pattern must be resisted. You don't have to give in to the habits of fear anymore. So don't shy away from conflict or unrest. You deserve to act on your own behalf. Be brave in the face of confrontation and know that you are capable of seeing it through to the other side. You have the fierce determination and strength of a panther within you, and the light of divine assistance is always on hand. So I said start this week off strong. You know, by you being a strong, fierce individual and an Ophiuchian, you have a lot of God-given power, a lot of God-given, traits and ways about yourself that just come off like just natural. You know, you don't try hard. You don't try to impress anybody with these things. You're just being you. And some people are just natural haters too, because, maybe things come to you easily. You don't have to try hard. You're just being yourself, And you may have people try to always latch themselves onto you because of the type of energy or power that you have. You may have people that are mad because you have that type of power or capability. So it's like, don't be afraid to speak up, speak your mind, and say, you know what, enough is enough. I can't take this right at this time, and I'm gonna go on the opposite end. And I would really appreciate if you would kind of back up a little bit, find your own path, or whatever the case may be. And sometimes, it can be family, it can be friends, it can be anybody, that devil popping up at the bottom. The devil energy has a way of, seeping into people, just like they say, we have a good side and a bad side. I mean, he could find a way to seep into you every once in a while if you're not totally grounded in what you believe in, you know what I'm saying? And you find yourself acting up and acting ugly and treating it, acting just foolish, So it's energy, you know what I'm saying? So and when it's not in the same realm that you're vibing in, you could so very well dismiss that, regardless of who it is. You know, there's even kind ways to say things like, I don't want to be bothered with you right now at this time. I don't agree with you. Like my favorite thing, I used to say it a lot. I love everybody, but I don't like a lot of people. You know, I don't like the things that people do. You know, I love people. I want the best for people, but what they doing over there, I can't get with that. You know, my dad used to say, you sound so much like my sister. I said, oh, well, she's my aunt. You know, but I get it. And he would say, I get it. I mean, yeah, you have to get it when someone breaks it down, like, you know, like I love you, but I don't really like you. You know, I mean, you have to understand what that means. I mean, you look and observe yourself, you know. So anyway, guys, let's see what we get for you. Let's see what we get for you. And the 3 and the 1 equals a 4 on the 4th. So, you know, it's always about standing strong in what you are, what you believe in, what you are, who you are, however. You know what I'm saying. What do we have? So 4 cups. So yes, you've been in all different types of relationships. Some romantic, some not, you know. And a lot of them they didn't go well. You have here the first card, the 8 of Wands. So that card represents movement. There's a lot of movements in this card. You have the birds, you have bees, you have butterflies, you know, flowers that are growing. There's a lot of things that's going on right now in your life. And like I said, maybe it has to do with these relationships. And, you know, maybe you've had a lot of situations, because it's kind of like, you know, like I said, like until you become totally like comfortable, like all the way comfortable, like with who you are, telling people who you are, like it, love it, don't, whatever, you know, like it may have caused a lot of issues in your life, you know, with you trying to understand, like, where was the love, you know, like, does this person really love me? Like, you know, they argue, they treat me like this, you know, they talk down or whatever, however. Yeah, this 7 of Cups. So 7 of Cups is options, but at the same time 7 of Cups is emotions. And so we just got finished at the bottom with the 4 of Cups. And so, you know, it's either you love a lot, you know, you love a lot of different things, you like to do a lot of different things. Maybe you have one particular thing that you love more than anything, or if we're talking about people, this could be a relationship, and I mean like a romantic one. And then here last you have the 4 of Pentacles, which is like stability, you holding on to the things that you have, you know, and you know, just trying to stay like consistent in the sense, like, you know, just holding on. Just you're right where you are. You don't want anything to change. Like, you know, yeah, that energy. That's that conflict energy. That's that panther baring his teeth saying, you know, what is it with you? You know, why do you keep coming around here? You know, like, haven't you had enough? Don't you see, you know, like, we don't want any here, you know. So, you know, there has been a lot of energy like that in your life, you know, a lot of things that are going on right now that you just really want to change, you know, that you don't agree with, There's just things that are going on around you that you do not agree with. And it's that time, you know, it's that season. It's always that season to get rid of things that don't serve you. And maybe you're just trying to really find the words to say to people, because we're people that don't like conflict. You know, we're like easygoing individuals out here. And you feel that you have gotten to a certain place in your life, Queen of Pentacles, where it's like, I should just be sitting pretty and eating my fruits and being healthy and looking good, and I don't have time for this. What the, you know, HELL, where this damn devil came from. You know, you guys taken away from, you know, me feeling like this energetic star that I know that I am, you know, like, it's like you're weighing down on my energy, you know, and I don't feel bright, I don't feel energetic, you know, like, I don't feel like doing anything, like, you know, it's just, they're weighing you down. You have some people that are weighing you down right now. And Four of Pentacles, you just holding on to what, like I said, who you are, what you believe, how you know you want to operate. Things are going on around you that you just like, I don't believe this, you know, like I've been there, you know, with everybody, you know, you really just kind of feel like you're being attacked spiritually, you know, and you really are being attacked spiritually, like, because especially if you're like on like a divine path, like what I was talking about yesterday, and you're trying your best to get close to God and all these things. Trust and believe me, I'm just keeping it all the way real. Everybody is not on the same path, and if they are, it's not their time right now. They don't understand what you're going through. So, you know, you enjoy moving slowly, taking your time, enjoying life, enjoying the, you know, the beauty of things, and you're trying to hold on to that space and that energy. And here is the King of Swords. So I don't know if you have someone like that in your space that, you know, you can confide in and talk to, you know, because the King of Swords, even though his sword is being taken in this picture, so this card is kind of like iffy to me. It depends on how I'm telling the story, but in this case, you know, he does have a sword. Maybe he doesn't know exactly what to tell you or how to guide you along, but maybe it's someone that you confide in, that you speak to. But even though things are moving so fast in your life and things are going on around you with this conflict, and you don't even know what to say, you're like looking for the answers and advice and all types of stuff. You're just like, you know what, I'm gonna just continue to be me. I'm gonna take this in however it comes, and I have to move forward though. I have to see the vision of getting back to my own space of knowing who I am, you know, and not letting these people have me think anything otherwise, whoever they are, because you know you're special. You know you're special, like for real. Ophiuchans are very special people. I was watching this video early this morning talking about where the name came from, and it derived, it's a Greek name, and the guy was just like, that's really not the name, you know, let's go a step further, and this and this and this and that. But that, like I said, if you watched the video yesterday, it's a lot to learn here. And even with what he's saying, it's like, okay, I get that. I could take some of that in. It's like bits and pieces. I take bits and pieces of just everything, you know, and then I'll kind of say, you know, I don't want to believe this in because I'm studying this over here, so this doesn't go well with that, but I could see maybe if it was a lie. You know, you have to really bend your mind, you know, to understand things. And like I said, at the end of the day, we could all be wrong, but God knows where you're trying to go and what you're trying to do and what you're trying to believe with the energy that you're already picking up on, right? So whatever. Not a lesson today, it's just a reading. So Nine of Cups, with you knowing who you are, how special you are as this Ophiuchian, or trying to tap into what this Ophiuchian energy is all about. You know that you're special, a special individual here wrapped back around in this existence. like you've kind of done everything already in all your other lives, you know, and you're here to help. You're here to be that healer. And so, excuse me, guys, you have the Nine of Cups and all the angels that are constantly giving you love and pushing you forward, God, and you know, the energy, like, honey, don't you forget, you know, whether if it's me telling you that one bit of information, you know, so it bounces you right back, you know, like it was the angels tapping in through me real quick when I said that, and you caught it, and you're like, you know what, she's right, you know, like, I can't let these people break me down. I done came too damn far for this, you know, like, I know who I am. Stand in it, honey. You have to stand in it. You have to. This world is not easy. This world ain't easy. This is his world. Okay, it's God's world, but he gave it to him to kind of see who, you know, gets lost in the sauce, you know. So it's just like, okay, you know, will they realize they're just in a big pot of hot ass gumbo? I don't know. But anyway, goulash. Anyway, hot ass mess. Anyway, no offense to you guys that eat that type of stuff. However, Two of Pentacles. You're trying really to really just look at it all. You're trying to look at this whole picture, and you're trying to, like, you're really not trying to hurt anyone's feelings, number one, but you want to kind of set people on their own ways and kind of be left alone. You know, Two of Swords. Like I said, maybe you don't know how to go about this. Maybe you're just kind of blinded by some things, you know. Maybe you don't understand what they're going through, you know, but it's really not for you to understand what they're going through either. Not in a mean way. If you want to sit there and, you know, analyze a person and put them in your chair, that's fine, but at the same time, it's kind of pointless. You know, it's kind of pointless for you to just be kind of hanging around trying to figure out what's going on with them. You know, you have enough things to be worried about because everybody's trying to bring you down, you know. So, you know, you're kind of, like I said, you're just really trying to figure out the best conversation to bring up, or the best way to handle each situation, so you don't like chop anybody down, because you know you always come out that Queen of Swords, so you really try not to use that sword and cut nobody's neck open, you know what I'm saying? Like, do you know, like this flip mode, like, you know, like I say, I'm from the hood, you know, I grew up though, you know, in a predominantly Caucasian area and whatnot, and so, you know, when I was in high school, you know, I call it my customer service. Hi, how you doing? You know, welcome. You know, you kind of like change your voice up, and you kind of like learn how to speak kind of, you know, different. But like, you want to keep it real. You know, I'll turn and flip on you, whoop whoop, and you know, go real hood. You know, that's what I mean. Like, I'll chop you up and I'll give you a piece of my mind real quick, and you'll be like, whoa, who is this person? You know, so the chameleon. You know, I could do this, I could be that, whatever, however, whenever. I'm not trying to be that, but if you want me to go there, we could go there. You know. Like, I'll pull the mask all the way off. You know, you don't want that now, do you? You know, but however the case, you know, like, not saying you're artificial or anything like that, you genuine as hell, but it's just like, you know, you learn how to you know, deal in this space of this world, this planet, and all the things that people keep dishing out to you, and they still dishing it out to you, and it's really even worse when it's your family, and you're like, you gonna keep on taking my kindness for weakness? I'm gonna have to stop this today. Like, you know, like, I'm really not trying to hurt your feelings, but I want you to understand, I don't get down like that. I don't agree with this, or I don't like what you're doing, just period. So this Nine of Wands, it's you moving past all of that turmoil in that background, like, oh my God, like, I got out of that, you know, lightning and storming, and it's just, stuff is just terrible. You're like, I'm too strong for this. I gotta keep moving. Oh snap, look what was at the bottom the whole time I'm talking. Warrior, like what I say, you come on now. You don't have time. You're like, I'm not trying to be that person, but if you want me to be, I'll be that person. What do you want? You want me to be nice and kind and all these things, you know, like, or do you want me to be like treacherous, you know? And you're still like, I'm not treacherous, so how am I gonna find a way to be nice and kind? How am I gonna utilize this sword the right way? Because I've been through everything. I know, you know, I don't have to go backwards and be that. You know what I mean? I'm elevated 20 times over. You know, I don't have to go backwards. I know how to speak, you know, and come up with eloquent ways to tell you. But sometimes you just like, y'all just pushing my buttons, you know. So, like I said, I've been there. I was, honey. Like, and it wasn't that, you know, my family like was saying rude things or being mean. It was just the energy. Yeah, it's the energy, I'm trying to tell you. And it's just, you just be like, what the hell? Like, why did you just say that? You know, like, it could just, you know, like I said, it's not even that it's something mean. It could have been something a little low-key sarcastic. Just one little comment, a smirk or something, just anything. You just caught it. Like, that wasn't even cool, you know. But whatever, you know. Like, so, however, Ophiuchus, let's move for second deck in. And we're already at 26 minutes and 31 seconds. So it's a pretty lengthy one today. Alright. Nope. No worries. It's all good. So guys, pretty much you have some people that you have in your corner, in your space, that weigh you down with their nonsense. And you really are tired of their energy. You're tired of being around them because they're just not, they're like you've rebirthed yourself. You've died and rebirthed yourself. Like I said, you know, like me using the explanation or analogy or whatever of me, you know, like growing through different growing areas or whatever, you know, in my speech or so on and so forth, right? You know, I grew up in the hood and was raised and, you know, going through junior high school around Caucasian, so I had to learn how to speak and enunciate my words and, you know, be thorough and everything like that, you know, which was good, you know, for this world that we're in, you know, and whatnot. And me saying, you know, you've elevated, I've grown, had children and so on and so forth, but, you know, I'm not going to pull myself to go backwards to that person that I used to be when I was, you know, 15, 16, like what you gonna do, you know, be all like hood fabulous and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Just because, you know, you're pulling down on my energy, you know. It's just like I don't need to do that, and I'm not going to do that, you know. So like I said, once you die, rebirth yourself, they're trying to take you and bring you back to, like, you know, the things you used to do, the way you used to be, and that's like, that's no bueno when you've like already excelled, you know, or you have like old ass friends that still trying to come around doing the same stuff. You're like, I've even tried to tell you the things I'm into now, you know, and talk about it, but you show no interest. So, like, you know, that's what you call growing apart, you know. Like, they just keep coming with the same nonsense. Like, oh, you know, every time they come over, they just want to drink like a whole bottle or something and not do nothing, you know, and then go out and go try to, you know, like when we were young, you know, like, that's not really working for me, you know, like, not even once a year, you know. I don't know. Everybody's scenario is different, but, I don't know. It's just some people that you're trying to, if not completely, just eliminate. You're just trying to put them on their own path. Like, you're just trying to be left alone. You really just want to be left alone so you can focus on yourself. And it's like, if you're not on my same frequency, like, wave, we don't really have much to talk about. Like, for real, you like ascended, you're beyond that. And you're tired of conflict, really. Eight of Water. You're ready to walk away from all this stagnation, all this stagnant ass energy. You'd rather go sit next to a flowing river by your damn self and look at the birds and all the little creatures running around, opposed to sitting up doing the same. Girl, my whole energy is like popping, like same energy of the same stuff you was doing like 10-15 years ago or whatever. Like, you're just not into that. You're trying to elevate. So you have here 4 of Wands. So here it says completion. So, and any other deck, the 4 of Wands is like a celebration or a marriage or something like that. You know, maybe you're thinking of getting married to this King of Swords or something, or you really like his energy or something like that, because you are coming out, you know, who you are, and then maybe it's that one person that you can confine in. Well, you're not coming out her, you're trying to keep her under wraps. Now you're coming out the Queen of Wands. Oh, you're already here, the Queen, I mean, the Empress, you know, I know, no doubt, right? Here the Queen of Pentacles, but here now it's just like, okay, well, you know, the Queen of Wands, you know, like, you got things going on for yourself. And here is the 7 of Cups, which is here. So, like I said, you got things going on for yourself. There's a lot of different things that you enjoy and want to do. A lot of people that you know, you still love in the background, but you're trying to do things, and you're just trying to do things. You're not trying to just sit around. And that is the 5 of Swords, and it says fear. So, but that's doubt, you know. So maybe just that doubt is finished, and you come to a place where you can finally celebrate yourself, right? Because it says completion. And as like I said, I usually use that card as a celebration or coming together or being happy about something, you know. So it's just like you being happy, or, you know, like it's coming to a head. Like you're like, you know what? No, I'm going to enjoy myself, you know. And the moon, you have that there too, you know. Drawing energy from that moon, you know, and going in with your emotions and saying, you know what, I've been holding this in for too long, you know, for too long. And, you know, now is the time for me to be proactive in who I am, you know, like I said, the Empress, you know, you're at the top. You've been through everything, you know, you understand how things operate. And unfortunately, you've been, you know, a little bit passive with, you know, some people and so on and so forth. This is the Hangman card. I had to look it up real quick. But the Hangman, 12. And then you have 10, 11, 12. So it's the Hangman card. So it's just like, you've been hanging around too long. It's like you got too much on your mind, too much going for yourself, and you're like, no, I can't continue to let you guys just bring me down, you know, and being concerned with whatever you guys got going on. And so here, I said last time, I think this is the world. I think last time I thought that was, I thought it was the Wheel of Fortune, and it's not. Yeah, it's the world. So you're like, I have other things to be concerned about. You know, I'm trying to learn a lot of different things, and you're kind of just holding me back. So oh goodness, what's that card? It's not supposed to be in here, but what is it? The Devil, right? Holding you back, right there, holding you back. So, you know, it's that energy that you're like, you've had enough of it, and you are going to be successful. because it's nothing. It is nothing. Even if you have to not answer your phone for a minute or whatever, it's just you saying, I've had enough, and I'm gonna fix that. You know, I'm not dealing with that anymore. I'm not dealing with any of that, and knowing that you don't have to, because it's just a test any damn way. Seriously. Once you like break through the matrix all the way, you realize everything is just a test, and you make it whatever you want to make it. You sit down and smell them damn flowers all damn day if you want to. Like, I don't have to do a damn thing. Who said I have to? You know. So yeah, y'all got me amped up today. Whoever's going through something, look and understand, listen here today, okay? Alright. You don't have to go through a damn thing after you just make up your mind and say, I'm not doing this no more. It may be a little fight, it may be a little conflict, it may be a little, you know, but it's okay. You know, do it, like I said, do it from a space of, you know, like with the best intention, with the best love that you can possibly stir up to tell somebody how you feel. But it ain't gonna always still be that easy, you know. You're just gonna have to stand your ground for what you believe in, and speak up. Speak up, even when you don't want to. You gotta use that sword, okay? And now, like I said, you don't have to cut people's throat open with it. You know what I'm saying? You can still just be very direct and get your point across, and they either hear you or they don't, and it's their fault if they don't, because you don't have to sit there and tolerate it. You don't. You just walk out. Like I've said my piece. You don't get it, you know, like, I'm sorry for you, you know. So yeah, you're like, you don't understand, I'm trying to tell you, you know, but whatever. I'm just about to go the other direction on my horse, because I was trying to be nice, you know, and bring it in a night energy, you know, and not even come out, you know, on my sword energy, or go get my buddy over here, the king, with his sword, you know, and have him tell you about yourself or whatever. You know, it's just, I don't know, you're just trying to get rid of these people that are weighing you down. You got people that are weighing you down right now. Just period. Oh shoot. And nothing turned over. Oh wow. So they all wanted to spill out. Yeah, so this is the third deck, my lovelies. Appreciate you for being here with me. Come back and rock with your girl anytime here on Ophiuchus and me. Ophiuchus and me, however. I'm here anytime, every day, just a click away. And I really do enjoy you being here with me. If you weren't here and without you, understand that this channel wouldn't be growing the way that it is. I think this is only like my second week, so I appreciate all the love and support. Thank you guys so very much. So like, share, comment, and subscribe, and only if you like. I appreciate it. So Ten of Swords in reverse. So you're like, look, I'm not saying, like I said, I'm not saying any of you guys hurt me and stabbed me in my back and, you know, betrayed me and all of that. Like, I'm just tired of you guys pushing your way on me, or thinking that I'm supposed to, you know, go along just because we're family, or do this or do that. Like, I don't need to do any of those things, you know. But your behaviors and the things that, stuff that you're just doing and saying, is kind of hurtful. You know, and I'm just kind of tired of it. You know, I just really need some space, you know. So yeah, because you're always just worried about your future, the Two of Wands. You don't really want to, I don't think I have the Two of Wands. I have the Two of Pentacles and the Two of Swords. So you're like, I'm so focused on what I have going on, and you guys are kind of just kind of getting in my way, you know, taking up my time, you know what I'm saying? and you're not allowing me to work on myself. I have things I'm trying to do, and your energy always around me with things that you're doing. I don't do any of those things. You know, I'm trying to do other things. The day goes by really fast, you know, and your day is getting eaten up by people weighing you down with their shit. Excuse my mouth, but it just came out like that, you know. So it's just like it's annoying, you know. It's very annoying. Yeah, like I said, you've died already. You know, they don't get it. You know, it's like, you guys you're killing me. I've died already, and I don't really want to be around like that. You know, you guys, I don't know which way to really tell you. Yeah, once again, I don't really know which way to tell you. You know, like I'm trying to find the words to say. You don't want to hear me, so I'm about to just get out of here. You know, and you're trying to find the strength, and it can be very difficult because, like I said, it's probably your family, it's probably coworkers, old friends, and you finding yourself feeling conflicted. You know, with that old self. You know, so stand up, be exactly who you are and who you're meant to be, and you know, tell them with a smile, like, you know, things have changed, you know, and I don't know, I'm not trying to hurt your feelings, but your energy sometimes is just a little bit too much because I'm trying to do other things, and you know, I'm not trying to be hurtful, but I need to go this way, and you need to go that way for a while and find something that interests you or something like that. So anyway, you guys, have a beautiful day. Talk to you soon. Come back. Rock with me anytime. Have a good one. Bye-bye.